Hey, what is up guys, it's Arodiad here, and welcome to another top 10 list. And in today's top 10 list, we're going to be counting down my top 10 most favorite Hoenn Pokemon. However, this top 10 is also a bit different, because I'm going to be counting down the top 10 most favorite Hoenn Pokemon with a YouTuber by the name of TheGamingGoat. I'm going to be doing 5 of my favorite, he's going to be doing 5 of his favorite, and we're going to merge them together like in the last one where 5 plus 5 equals 10. So keep in mind this list is completely opinionated, so if you don't agree with it for some reason, leave your own top 5 or top 10 in the comment section below, and I always read every single comment, respond to every single comment. So without further ado, why not just hand it over to Patrick.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Patrick and I run a channel called TheGamingGoat. Nick and I here are doing 2 collaborative top 10s, and one of them is on my channel, the other is right here. And on my channel we're doing a top 10 on Sinnoh Pokemon. Anyways, let's get right on to the lists. For number 5, we have Glaly. Yeah, Hoenn has a few new ice types to introduce. Although Glaly it doesn't have much to offer, I still really like him. I remember having a Glaly toy as a kid, and its design always interested me as a kid. A lot of Hoenn's Pokemon are a bit odd, and that's what I really like about them, and Glaly stands out. It is the face Pokemon, which is also odd, but it kind of resembles an angry person. These are not worth the effort to catch and train though, because they're weak base stats, they're all 80. It's kind of weird like that, but it's definitely pretty cool.
So coming in at number 5 for me is Flygon. Now Flygon is a Pokemon that not a lot of people like for some reason. I do not know why, but I've always liked Flygon. It gets a lot of hate because it's not the strongest dragon type out there. It's got the same base attack as Trapinch, I'm pretty sure it does, which is a bit of an off-put. Its typing's pretty good, however Garchomp also shares that typing, which is ground dragon, and it is 4 times weak to ice, but so are a lot of dragons. I still don't know why it gets all the flack. I've used a Trapinch before in my, I think it's Black 2, yeah, my Black 2 game. I also used it in my Emerald game, and it proved me well. I know in 3rd gen it did have the special physical split where Dragon was special and everything like that, so it did get nerfed a bit there. However, it gets access to U-Turn, it gets access to Earthquake, it gets Dragon Claw, it gets Crunch if you even want it. I don't know, you can run whatever you want on it, and Flygon's just a really cool Pokemon. I like its design a lot. It looks like pretty much a bug, and I don't really like bugs, but it's a dragon bug. I mean, Haxorus is the closest thing to a dragon bug we have, but it's not bug typing. But neither is Flygon, but it looks so cool. And that is why Flygon, I almost said 5, but Flygon is number 5 on this list.
For number 4, we have Tropius. Again, another oddity Pokemon. I don't really know why I like Tropius. I've always been partial to grass-type Pokemon, and again, Tropius is no exception. And despite its horde stats, it's still pretty cool. And its hidden ability, Harvest, allows it to get berries from its neck, a bit effed up, but still pretty cool. It's the fruit Pokemon, but it's also a freaking dinosaur, so that's also awesome.
Now coming in at number 4 is Broom, and Broom is a Pokemon that I think everyone likes to a certain extent. It has access to Spore, it's got Technician as its ability, it gets Bullet Seed, it does whatever you want it to. It's an amazing Pokemon. I've used it before in actually our Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge, and it did prove well in the Elite Four. It did really well. I always name mine Mush Mush because Mush Mush is the name you give a Breloom because of how cool it is. I don't know, it's just a really cool Pokemon. If you slap a King's Rock on it, you can play some games with the Bullet Seed Flinch, especially with the Technician boost, which ups the damage, so you're not really losing out. Spore, if you make it a Jolly Nature and you give it some speed EVs, oh, yeah, EVs, not IVs. It will pretty much outspeed whatever you want it to. You can even give it a Focus Sash as a lead. You can do whatever you want with it. It is an extremely good Pokemon. Now with Power Up Punch in Gen 6, it can learn Power Up Punch, plus with Mark Punch and the Power Up Punch's Technician boost. It is an extremely good Pokemon. It only shares its typing with Chestnut, which is the Gen 6 starter, the Grass starter. However, I do prefer Breloom over Chestnut. I don't know why. But Breloom is really cool, and it deserves number 4 on this list.
For number 3, we have Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt received a bit of a revamp in X and Y. Now they're actually really useful. The stats are pretty good, the move pool is pretty good, the attack is really good, and although you would not really expect its defense to be great also, but it really isn't. It's the Rogue Pokemon, which is pretty cool. and it's got an American vibe going on with the star and the color scheme. I really like its design, but I don't really know why it's like a lobster crawfish. I don't know why. I just like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and then it's a really cool looking Pokemon.
Coming in at number 3 is a Pokemon that you guys may have expected to be number 1. It is Metagross. Now, Metagross is a Pokemon that has been extremely nerfed throughout the years of Pokemon, especially with Steel losing its resistance to Dark. However, Metagross has one of the most unique designs in the history of Pokemon, and it is executed so well. I mean, Beldum looks so cool, Metang looks alright, and then you got Metagross, this giant X-looking thing. It looks like Megatron pretty much, and it destroys everything. It is a pseudo-legendary, so it's supposed to destroy everything. However, it is an extremely strong Pokemon. Its shiny version is amazing. I mean, have you seen it? It's gold and silver, which looks amazing. Wait, is that a reference to like gold and silver? I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. However, it is an amazing Pokemon. I love it so much. It is so cool. Not only that, it is extremely hard to catch one. So if you ever encounter one in the wild, like a Metang or something, it has the same catch rate as Mewtwo. So get that in yet. If you ever run across a Metang, it is extremely hard to catch one, and it is extremely rewarding. I know it takes a long time, especially if you get it from a Beldum, because it just learns it knows takedown, and it takes an extremely long time. Then when it evolves, it learns Metal Claw and Confusion. But then when you get it to Metagross, you can use it for so many things. You could use it as a dual screener, you can use it as a stealth rocker, you can use it as an all-out attacker, you can use it as a defensive wall. It is an amazing Pokemon, which is why it is 3rd on this list.
For number 2, we have Grumpig. Grumpig, another oddity, I know. Grumpig is a pretty awesome looking Pokemon. It has a Manipulate ability, so that's awesome, I guess. Its special stats are pretty decent, and its HP isn't that bad either. I just remember how much of a powerhouse this thing can be. This week, I battled a few of them. With the right items and the right moves, it completely swept one of my good teams. And I also remember as a kid playing with my Grumpig Pokemon card all the time, and it was great. I played with it during a whole bunch of swim meets with my swim friends.
So coming in at number 2 is the one and only Wup Wup himself, Wolverine. Now, Wolverine is a Pokemon that doesn't get as much love as it deserves. It's an extremely good Pokemon. It does hold some attacking qualities to it, but its major qualities belong in its defense. It has thick fat as its ability, so fire attacks and ice attacks aren't getting through it at all, especially with that typing. However, its defenses are so good. Both defenses, you can train it in whatever you want. You can give it Protect. Like what I run on mine is Protect, Toxic, Ice Beam, and Surf, and that works wonders for me. It is an extremely good Pokemon, extremely underused, which I don't get why. It is a monster. If you ever verse one of these, especially like in Wi-Fi or something, it could be the most annoying thing with that Toxic Protect. You give it leftovers, you give it whatever you want. You can give it dual screens if you want. It is that bulky that you can do whatever you want with it. It's an extremely good Pokemon. I haven't had a chance to use Wolverine to its fullest abilities on a playthrough. I've only used like a Celio and a Spheal. However, Wolverine is an amazing Pokemon. More people should try it out, and that is why, whoa, I had like a bit of a burp. That is why it is number 2 on this list.
For number 1, we have all the starters. I'm a huge fan of Hoenn, if you guys are not aware. It's my 3rd favorite region, which doesn't seem all that great, but the other 2, I just really like them as, you know, regions. You know, I just wanted a starter at my number 1 spot, but I didn't have one that I felt was better than the other. I remember solo running the game multiple times and with different starters, and I always had a fun time. You know, they're all good for different uses. If you're willing to put in the effort, Torchic is really great. He's a powerhouse of the entire game, and you're gonna be just fine going through the game with him. Marshtomp, he doesn't really have that many weaknesses throughout the game. He's really good, and Trico, although he isn't all that great in the gyms, he's super fast, and I really like grass types.
And now we are at my number 1 spot on my top 5 or top 10 most favorite Hoenn Pokemon. And in this one, if you know anything about me, shouldn't have come as much of a surprise. It is Medicham. Now, Medicham is one of those Pokemon that I love for kind of no reason. I remember seeing it for the first time, and I thought to myself, it's not my, like, it's just a Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't evolve, like, it doesn't have 3 stages, so why even care about it? Then when I learned about its ability, Pure Power, I was thinking, oh my god, this guy is an amazing Pokemon. Not only that, its Mega Evolution is so underrated, it destroys almost everything. With Pure Power as its ability, it has access to, I don't know, Bullet Punch, I almost said Bullet Seed, Bullet Punch, Ice Punch, I'm pretty sure it gets every elemental punch, High Jump Kick, it gets Drain Punch, Psycho Cut, all those moves, it is extremely good, and with the Pure Power boost, it just adds it up even more. I don't know why it is extremely underused, like, it's one of the most underused Megas, I think, in my opinion, which I don't really get, but it is so amazing, which is why Medicham deserves #1 on this list.
Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this list. Hopefully Arodiad will include my channel link in the description, and I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day.
And that has been our top 10 most favorite Hoenn Pokemon. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, really helps me out. Feel free to go check out TheGamingGoat. His links for his Twitter and his channel will be in the description below. He's doing a bunch of Pokemon Let's Plays right now. He's doing a Pokemon Resolute Let's Play. He's doing a Ruby Destiny Let's Play. He's even doing top 5s, everything like that. He does speed art for your channels and everything like that. So if you have any interest in that, including top 5s, I don't know if I said that already, but if you have any interest in that, feel free to go check him out. Just his links will be in the description below. Show him some support. He's a really good guy. Just go check him out. Yeah, if you have any other, I guess, recommendations for top 10s that we should do, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. We are also, Patrick and I are doing another top 10 together, which is the top 10 most favorite Sinnoh Pokemon, and you can find that over on his channel. If it's not out by now, there won't be an annotation on the screen, but if it is out, there'll be an annotation. Go click that and just go over there and check it out. Yeah, don't really have much else to say. This has been Arodiad. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.